Hey my bubblies, welcome back to my channel, and of course you have already guessed with the title and the thumbnail that today I'm gonna give you a review of Twisted series, which is written by Anna Huang, and this is my first series. It's a series of like book that I've read after Kibble Maya series by Mercedes Ron. So it's a very good series, and you know what? It has very much significant tropes like billionaire tropes, traumatic past, found family trope, and everything. So basically, I'm gonna give you the review of all the four books from Twister series, but without any kind of spoilers. I'm just gonna give you a like glimpse of story so that you can actually read it. So before we start, I just want to tell you guys two things. That first, this series is 18 plus. If you are 18 plus, then only read it. And second one is that this series is soon going to be converted into a Netflix series. So if you really wanted to get into like depth of that series, definitely you should read this series. So yeah, without any much further ado, let's start with the video. So this series has four books. So the first book is Twisted Love, Twisted. Second book is Twisted Games. Third book is Twisted Hate. Fourth book is Twisted Lies. So basically, this whole series is revolving around one girl Eva and her other three best friends, which she met in Thar University, and other three best friends' name are Brigitte, Julies, and Stella. So each one has a single book dedicated to them, with their kind of respective spouse or with their soulmates, you can say so. So yeah, definitely you can read these series standalone wise because the stories are like independent on them, but I would definitely recommend to read them according to chronological order, starting with Twisted Love, then going with Twisted Games, then Twisted Lies, and then Twisted Hate, then Twisted Lies. Yes, then definitely you would definitely get the story. It's better if you read that way. Otherwise, you can definitely go ahead with standalone wise, starting with Twisted Game or Twisted Hate, whichever you like. So, first book. Okay, let me tell you first thing before we start that I'm going to look here and then going to tell you because I have just penned down everything that I have written on my laptop. So, don't worry, but I would be interacting very well. So starting with the first book actually deals with brothers' best friends, okay, neighbors and the neighbors. Okay, so basically the MMC and FMC's name are Eva and Alex. So the deals are, yes, let's start. So they deal with like brother best friends. So Alex is actually best friends of Josh Chang, and Josh Chang's sister is Eva Chang. So basically it deals with that. So brother best friends, you fell in love with brother best friends, okay. And yes, neighbors, Grumpy and Sunshine trope, and touch her and you will die. It's a forced proximity also, and a revenge plot, and you know what, found family trope and a family betrayal that goes in, and both have a traumatic past. So you should definitely read this, and they have a huge like you can. It blew up my mind at some point of time because the suspense in the whole book was very good. Definitely go ahead. Okay, by the way, let me give you a mini spoiler. I'm so sorry that Josh Chang is not actually Eva Chang's brother. He's his half half brother. Yes. So yeah, this is very good book. I definitely loved it, but it's not my favorite. Okay, I loved it reading it, but it's not my favorite. So definitely, I would give this book like about um how much, like 8 out of 10. But as I told you that it's not my favorite, so yeah, other books are better than Twisted Love. Of course, the first book is actually Anna Huang favorite, but it's not mine. But definitely people opinions change from other to other, like perspective change, right? So yeah, moving on with Twisted Games, which is about Reese Larson and Brigitte. So basically it's about bodyguards fell in love with princess. So it's about that, and it's a very very good, actually very good novel I've read. It's my second favorite book, okay. But wait a minute, but it's not like my favorite. It's second favorite, and of course I would definitely tell you which is my favorite. So it's about a royal romance, a bodyguard. It's definitely giving me Princess Diary vibes, and it's very good. So it's about royal romance, bodyguard, forbidden love, found family trope, age gap. Of course they have an age gap. All books have an age gap. First book actually have a age gap about of 5 years. Second book have a age gap of 10 years. And okay, however, I was speaking about age gap. Touch her and you would die, overprotective, blackmails, and childhood trauma. Okay, both have childhood traumas and something, and PTSD, which is about like depression kind of a thing that you go, post traumatic syndrome, something, I don't know the full form. It's about that. This actually gave me Princess Diary vibes, but with kind of a spiciness and smartness, and it's actually my second favorite. I really love their story. And even Reese Larson called Eldora, oh sorry, Princess of Eldora, Brigette, her by the name of Princess, actually nickname given by him. And yeah, so each book MMC have given nicknames to their FMC, the main female lead. Twisted Love have given, Alex has given a nickname to Eva as Sunshine, because she was very optimistic, that's why. And you know what, each cover has symbol of that nickname in it. Like Twisted Love has like bit of sunshine rays in it, so Sunshine. Twisted Games have a crown in it, that's why Princess. And yeah, moving on to my favorite book from the series, that's is Twisted Hate. Because you know, the reason I love enemies to lover trope a lot, even in movies and all that, but I definitely wanted to slap at some point of time Josh Shank because what he did, but otherwise he was very nice to her at the end. It was fine, I would forgive her. I will forgive him, sorry, but it's fine. I was really angry at some point of time, especially during one line. I was reading and I was like, I would slap this guy. Okay, so this book actually deals with Josh Chang and Julie's. Their banter is really good. They're bickering and all that. They keep on messing with each other. So yeah, Josh and Julie's like literally hate each other and they will literally murder. But Julie's is best friend of Eva Chang. Okay, other two are also best friends of Eva, but she is more close to Eva. Okay, so she is a very strong MMC in this. It's still about a strong FMC also and strong MMC also. Force proximity, one bed and a secret past. Okay, no string attached. Enemies to lover, enemies, best friends, brother. Okay, and blackmail and enemies with benefits. This book is about that, and it's really really good. I would definitely give this book a 10 on 10, and spiciness for like 5. And for Twisted Games, I would definitely give a 9. Yes, 9 out of 10. But spiciness, 5 on 5. It's good. It's good. And I already gave for Twisted Love. If not, then I would definitely give this as 8. And 10. But spiciness, I would give 3. I didn't. Because books that I'm reading now are more spicy than this. Okay, moving on with Twisted Lies. That is about Kristen Harper and Stella. So this book is actually also good. So this is my also favorite. So on first of my favorite that placed are Twisted. Okay, first position of my favorite has been placed by two books. It's been tie for Twisted Hate and Twisted Lie because I love them. Their MMC and FMC are both very nice and I really loved it. At some point of time, I really um, you know, I really got like into character of Stella, and I thought that she's me. Me is she. Because she also have trust issues and I also have trust issues to trust people each other. So yeah. So this book is about Twisted Lies is all about like how that FMC is not strong. MMC is very strong. He is very overprotective to him. Okay, he's very overprotective to her. He's billionaire. Okay, sorry, billionaire, and force proximity and touch her, die, and she also have a stalker. So she have like kind of a problem of trusting people. That was the only reason. Fake dating trope, and he calls a butterfly. And moral grey FMC. So yeah. In Twisted Hair, Josh calls Julie as red because she has red hair, and even JR in other books. So yeah, this book was genuinely very good, and all the four books are very nice, but Twisted Light and Twisted Hate and Twisted Games are my favorites. Okay, Twisted Lies, I would definitely give 9.5 out of 10, and for spiciness 4.5, because it's genuinely good. The book series is definitely good. You should definitely read before this comes out on Netflix as a series, because you know what, imagination of this book is better than seeing that on television. Because I don't know if I'm going to watch that series on Netflix or not, because you know what, I don't want to spoil my imagination. Okay, so everything was good. Like every line of Twisted, each point in each book, they have something or the other they did to like each other, and they did something very traumatic to each other, but eventually they all healed each other. So they also even found a found family. They're not very attached. Any one of them is not very attached to their family except Josh and Eva, because they are attached to each other. Okay, Twisted Lies, my favorite chapter would be from this book would be the epilogue one, where everyone from every couple from every book was sitting um, on Costa Rica with like Reese Larson, and at Reese Larson and Brigitte house, and having a chit chat with them, the cute little moments with their family and everything. So that moment was very special for me to read. This series was worth it, and I really enjoyed it. And if you're looking for something like a found family trope and everything, then this book is really must read. It's a must read, definitely. But if you're 18 plus, then only. So yeah, this is it for the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it, hit the bell icon, and gives up a thumbs up to this video. And what else? And yeah, until we meet next time, keep your spirits high and your dreams higher. Catch you later with the next video. Bye bye. Bye.